Hello and welcome to my JD movie review. The next one that I'll be doing is Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans, which is starring Nicolas Cage, Eva Mendes, Val Kilmer, and Exhibit. Basically, it's not a remake. It's I don't know if it's an expansion. It's something to do with an older Harvey Keitel movie. In which it's not like a bent copper, but a copper with a lot of problems. Now, basically, what I'll tell you, it's about a man called Terence McDonough, and that's played by Nicolas Cage. And he is a guy whose life is like problematic, to say the least. Initially, where it's set during the cleanup of Hurricane Katrina. And Nicolas Cage's character, Terence, he finds out that a prisoner is actually still trapped in one of his cells with the floodwaters rushing through the cells. So he jumps in to the water to save this prisoner and injures his back at the same time. But he injures his back so severely that he is paralyzed. Well, not paralyzed, sorry. He injures his back to the point where he has to take prescription painkillers for the rest of his life. But he is honoured along with a lot of other New Orleans police sergeants, who were then honoured and given the title of lieutenant. Now, 6 months later, so it rushes ahead 6 months later, and what's happened is Terence has amassed gambling debts. He has got into a relationship with a drug-addicted prostitute, and himself, he's spiraled into a world of like drug addiction himself that he feeds by through many means, but also one of the main ways he gets his drugs is by he convinced someone from the evidence room in the police department to sign the drugs out. Well, not sign the drugs out, but never sign them in, and then give them to him instead, as if they never existed. Now, what happens is an entire family is murdered over a drug feud, and Terence is put in charge of the investigation. Okay, now while he's trying to do this investigation, he manages to get on the wrong side of a lot of, a few influential people that can threaten not only his life but also his career, and everything starts to kind of just collapse and implode in itself. And as his day gets weirder and weirder, he begins to see things, and his problems with his girlfriend prostitute, who's played by Eva Mendes, and it just gets completely mental for him. But what I would say probably is that this movie is random. It's engrossing, and it's brilliant. It is phenomenal. Okay, I went in there just going, my mate told me to go see it. I'll go see it, see what happens. It was brilliant, so good. And I think Nicolas Cage's performance, right, of a man basically without any fear, and he's literally teetering and playing on the edge of self-destruction, is absolutely brilliant. The movie, it's not racy pasty go. It's very it goes along at its own pace, and it makes you command. It demands your full attention, and it doesn't bore you any of the way through. It's very engrossing. It's very commanding. And I'm giving this movie, I'm giving this movie 8 out of 10 because it was great. And like I said, Nicolas Cage's performance of this guy is absolutely fantastic. So 8 out of 10 for that one. Now, guys, I will be doing more reviews. As I say at the end of every one, I will be doing more reviews, and also have a little bit of gossip that I might actually be telling you. So stay tuned for that too. So, guys, I will see you later. Bye bye.